What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of A&A Radio with your host, Alex Angelov. And today we're going to be talking about Invincible episodes 7 and 8. Let's go. 7, what a crazy episode. We get to see Mark fight another Viltrumite, Anissa, who is much, much stronger than him. We also get to see him deal with his relationship with Amber. I definitely think this was a very powerful episode because it not only showcases Mark's struggles with his strength and enemies and what Earth has to do with, but his personal life. And it's very powerful. It's a very powerful episode. I personally did not like Amber for Mark. I think that she was just kind of dragging him down a little bit, and she was an easy target, and they made it that much more apparent because she's a human. She's vulnerable. The Viltrumite pretty much ambushed them and held her hand against Amber's neck, and she said later in the episode that her hands were like concrete and she couldn't move. It's just crazy episode. Fight scenes were really insane. Mark pretty much admits defeat, and he's just over it. He's done with Viltrumites coming in, and he's like, "Do it, like kill me." Like if it's gonna be now, it's gonna be now. He accepted his fate, and he isn't afraid to die. This episode also gave a really funny Easter egg, not really Easter egg, but fourth wall break. And they do it in the comics too, where before all this, Mark and Amber go to this like Comic-Con thing, and the animators kind of make fun of themselves, like, oh, this animation like takes a long time, and all this like animation takes time, and there's scenes where like it's the back of the head, and everything, while when the mouth doesn't move, it's just one scene, so it makes it easier to animate. And sometimes they get carried away and like shows like an over animated face of Mark. It's just really funny. And yeah, I just, again, my bad, I keep looking over to my screen. I just want to make sure that I got a green screen now, and so everything's all straight up and good. I hope it's okay. I hope there's no view of my room. But yeah, episode 7 was really, really good. Honestly, really good episode. The only thing I wish they did more on was just the fight scenes again. And that whole scene, yeah, it's funny, but I didn't really need it because it just wasted time in the episode where they just talked about the animation. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Definitely like top there, but it just kind of wasted some time a little bit. Trying to be funny, but I want more content. I want more stuff. Like, you're wasting time. Literally giving us eight episodes on this season, 4 episodes of which we had to wait a couple months on. So I'm not gonna stop giving them shit about this. Amazon needs to put out episodes. Just give us the whole season. Just give us the whole season in one time slot in 8 weeks. That's it. How hard is that? I get it. Maybe give it a month or two. About time gap, not 5. Episode 8 was really crazy. We get to see Angstrom Levy fight Mark. He takes his family hostage and threatens them constantly, and he wants to torture Mark for everything that his alternate dimension lives have done to Angstrom. He pretty much kind of just has all their memory. It happened in episode 1, I believe, where Angstrom combined his mentality or his powers with a bunch of other Angstroms from different dimensions, and he wanted to create a perfect universe of utopia. But it seemed like this one, he just is just insane. He wants to kill Mark. He wants to do it slowly and make it hurt, right? And where does it hurt? Family. So he injures his mom and threatens to kill Oliver. And it's just very sad. It's just sad to see these characters get hurt. I love them all. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a really crazy ordeal that Mark has to go through. He gets sent through some insane dimensions, a zombie dimension, a funny talking dinosaur one, which is pretty cool. I want them to go into that more. And a Mad Max one, the Agent Spider with Professor Octopus. And where else? Yeah, I said Mad Max. This like camping one, this random one that he went through, and it looks like he spent a lot of time in these universes. And he just wanted to get out. He wanted to help his mom, but every time he got close to Angstrom, he just sent him through another universe. And they finally fight after a while, after some dialogue, some fight scenes, and Batman also. They make a Batman cameo in a universe, and it was just great. Great episode. They fight. Mark eventually takes it a little bit too far. He gets beat up a little bit by Angstrom, and he's just overwhelmed by his power. But Invincible is stronger, so he turns the tide, starts beating the shit out of him. Yeah, it's just a crazy episode. Mark eventually does kill Angstrom. It's in the comics. It's not a spoiler. It's already out there. And he takes it too far, and he doesn't want to be like his dad. Right, this whole season was him kind of trying to distance himself and not be his dad. But he's looking at all the blood around him. He's like, fuck, I can't believe I killed him. I thought he was stronger. I thought he could take it. He didn't know what he was doing, and he was angry because he threatened his family. And so he makes it back, and yeah, it's just him towards the end, him realizing what he needs to do and kind of just taking everything in and processing everything. Towards the end of the episode as well, we see Alan confront Nolan. In episode 7, Alan was taken by Anissa, who didn't really beat him. He kind of faked his injuries or him being knocked out. He's strong, man. He's strong. Anissa was beating the shit out of Mark in this episode 7, and and Alan literally punched her once and drew blood. It was insane. He's super strong now. He confronts Nolan in the prison, and he's gonna talk soon. They're gonna try to break out, I hope, in season 3. What I really want, definitely, I want more episodes of this show. I just can't stress this enough. I want them to dive deeper into Mark, him just getting stronger as a person and as a superhero. Definitely been through a lot, and I also want to see more of Alan too. I feel like he is also a really good like secondary character. Season 2, we had a lot of Alan as well, and I wouldn't mind even like half of season 3 just being with Alan and Mark, because they're just a really good duo, and I think they're both. Alan's also a really good character too. The one thing I do want from this show is not content wise, it's just how they distribute this show. I can't I can't wait for season 3, but don't make me wait another 2.5 years. That was just insane. It came out in 2021. Like damn, almost 3 years. 3 years. But I say 2.5 because of this mid season gap skip they gave us. So just make it faster. I know that's hard, but in a article written by comicbook.com, one of their writers said that they're gonna make it shorter of a time gap between seasons. So they're gonna try to do 18 months. They even said 12 months. They'll try it, but they want to finish the story. I hope Amazon just keeps it going, makes it quicker. We need more episodes per season. I want 10. I hate 8. What is up with this standard of 8 episodes, man? 10, bro. Why not 10? We can take it. We don't have short attention spans. Please just give us more content. Animate this shit. You guys are all great. They're working so hard. Voice actors are great too. Directors, screenwriters, marketing as well. All the team for the show is amazing. This is a perfect example of how you can get the best of the best, culminate them into make this beautiful show that is Invincible. Season 1, I give a 10 out of 10. Season 2, I'm gonna give a 9 out of. If anything, I won't give it an 8. That's just being too mean. I'm gonna give it a 9 because of how high quality the show has been. The 1 point is taken away because of the fact that we had to wait so long and the mid-season gap, right? So 9 out of 10 for me. That's how I rate it. 9 out of 10. And yeah, just great show. Check it out. Amazon Prime. Check it out with your friends, family, your dog, your cat, your hamster, whatever you have, crocodile, whatever. And that's it for me, guys. Stay tuned for more episodes at A&A Radio. Check me out on Instagram. Check out Shady Mount Podcast with your boy and Nelson Peralta. We get to see the king and the man here talk about whatever we want. And we should also check out N1 from the End Zone, Nelson's podcast, where he talks about sports and wrestling and just life in general. He gives some really good advice. He's a really good talker. But that's it for me, guys. Enjoy this beautiful time, springtime, wherever you are. Go out, smell the flowers, have a cup of coffee outside, get some ice cream, shake hands with someone new, do whatever. Just enjoy the rest of your day and stay tuned for more. Hey guys, thank you for watching this episode of the A&A Radio podcast. Please just remember to like, comment, and subscribe at the end of the video. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye, guys.